guys, welcome back to another video or another installment of Vlogmas. Today's vlog is really exciting. We're away in Newcastle for a long weekend, so we got here yesterday. I did film a couple of clips whilst we're here. Obviously started with the obligatory McDonald's breakfast. Then we checked in. We had a wedding appointment here, which was amazing. And I will go into maybe when I get home and talk through more like the process and everything. That was really exciting. Then we had a walk around the Christmas markets and then went to Turtle Bay for some dinner and then walked around the markets again and had a couple of drinks and then came back home. So that was yesterday. Today's Saturday. We are going to go out for some breakfast and then do some shopping. So I'm so excited to bring you along with me. So we are just about to leave Newcastle. It's been a very peaceful and relaxing trip. We've not done an awful lot other than just relax. You'll have to excuse Lewis in the background, it's been snowing, so it's getting rid of the snow. So I think this vlog's going to be a little bit too short for me to upload by itself, so I'm going to take you the rest of the weekend, which is going to be very chilled. And yeah, so what we get up to. Hey guys, so we're now home. We're about to do some food shopping. We've got a Toby carvery on order, and then we're just going to chill for the rest of the evening. I am now back home from my weekend away, and I thought the vlog is just not long enough. I put all the clips together and it was like 5 minutes long, and seeing as I've still got another day off work, so today's Monday, it's a long weekend, I thought why not just continue the vlog over and have like another day at home and vlog what I'm doing. So I'm trying to think. This morning we got up, had a slow morning, and then we had sort of like a fry up. So we had like toast, hash browns, poached eggs, beans, and some roast tomatoes as well. So we just chilled. I finished Christmas shopping finally. Ordered the last bits this morning, so I'm hoping they should come at the end of this week, and then I'm literally done Christmas shopping, which this is like the latest that I've left Christmas shopping. Normally I'm like done and dusted by, honestly, like maybe Halloween, November at the latest, like never December. Like, it's literally Christmas next week. I never normally leave it that late. But yeah, finally finished Christmas shopping this morning. And then we went for a walk. So we just went for a walk like around our village. We had we took our like travel coffee mugs and stuff, and had some hot Ribena, which I actually thought it was like mulled wine at first, because I could smell like the fruitiness. I thought, mulled wine in the morning, like I must still be on holiday or something. So but it wasn't, it was just hot Ribena. So we went for a walk around the village, and then come back, and now I'm about to make some banana bread, because we've got some leftover bananas, and I thought, what better way to spend a Monday than to make some banana bread. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. And then my plans for the rest of the day are to edit this video, and hopefully make another video as well. I love to do each year like a year in reflection and the following year's goals video. I've done it maybe for the past 2 or 3 years now, so I'm hoping I will have time to do that as well. But I've just started to measure all my ingredients, and then I'm going to do maybe like a little montage and stuff of me making the banana bread, and hopefully sit down and have a cup of tea or coffee with a slice of that later on. So that's what I'm up to at the moment. I am going to sit down and maybe do a talk through once the banana bread is baking of what we actually got up to when we were in Newcastle, because I just basically filmed food, which is basically whatever that's what I film whenever I do vlogs and stuff. I'm capturing the most important bit, which to me is the food. But yeah, I will sit down when the banana bread is in the oven and talk through what we actually got to in Newcastle, and also talk through a little bit about the wedding appointment that we had as well on Friday. So on with the banana bread montage. So yes, we went to Newcastle on Friday and Saturday, and I thought I would talk you through what we got up to, because I realise now that I basically only vlogged the food. So Friday we got up fairly early and went and had a McDonald's breakfast. It's basically like a tradition for us, like it's probably for everybody. For the start of a road trip, it's got to be a McDonald's breakfast. So we started off, had our first sort of pit stop on one of the services and had a McDonald's breakfast, and then carried on all the way up to Newcastle. It took us about 3 hours. So once we got there, it was just before check-in time, so we had a little bit of time to kill. So we went for a walk up into the town, had a look around the market. The Christmas market was there. Didn't look around the shops too much because we knew we wanted to look around the shops on the Saturday, but we did go into Fenwick, I think it's called, which is like a department store, all like decked out for Christmas. They had like, I think it was on the ground floor, like it was just solely Christmas beer, so like a Christmas gift wrapping section, everything. So we had a stroll around there, and then when it was, I think check-in was at 3:30, so 3, so we strolled back into the hotel at 3. We stayed at the Vermont Hotel, and then we had a wedding appointment at 3:30. So we haven't really got any further forward with our wedding planning, other than we are quite open as to where we want to get married. Newcastle is a place that we go year on year, and it's quite a special place to us. So we considered the Vermont as a wedding venue. So we had a show around, and I hoped I'd get a couple of clips of us on the show around and of the spaces we were looking at, but I didn't. I was just so in the moment, and I don't want to give too much away in case it is a potential wedding venue that we are going to go for. So yeah, all I'm going to say, it was really, really nice. We liked it, but we're not sure. There's a few things really. One, the fact that it's 3 hours away, and the two, the fact it's in the city centre, but the views, they have a rooftop bar where you can have a ceremony and drinks reception up there, and it was stunning. I wish I got a photo at least of the views because they were just amazing. So that was Friday. Then we went to Turtle Bay for dinner, and then just went back around the Christmas markets, got a mulled gin, which was amazing. And then they had these like outdoor sort of teepee markets, sort of really cool like outdoor bars basically attached to the Christmas markets, which had live entertainment. So we had quite a lot of drinks actually for us. In Turtle Bay, it was the 2 for 1, and then we went on to the Christmas markets and had a couple more drinks and then came back home. Saturday, I think I did check in with you guys, so I'll insert these clips sort of in between as I'm talking and what we got up to. Saturday we checked in with you guys, and then we went for breakfast. So we went to the indoor shopping centre. They had like this bagel shop, and I wish more places honestly did like bagel pop-ups or bagel stores. Like, it was really yummy. So we went there for breakfast. We had a bagel and a coffee and spent most of the day shopping. Again, hardly got any footage because we were quite delirious sort of halfway through the day. I think it's just the time of the year. We're going from hot, in the stores to very warm in the stores. They're very cold outside because it was freezing up there. And then, try to just crack on with Christmas shopping, really. I am pretty much, I am done now, basically. I've got one more thing to get, but it's, like, really small. And, we did some Christmas shopping. Halfway through it, I was like, I actually feel like a zombie. Like, I'm walking off with my eyes open, but I'm asleep. So, we went to Costa, had a pit stop, and then could not decide where to go for dinner. So, Saturday was the England match. So we kind of needed to decide where we wanted to go. I mean, we were spoilt for choice. I think living in a village, you don't realise how little you have until you go and stay in a city or somewhere. Like, there were just so many restaurants and bars we could choose from, so we had no idea where to go. We originally booked at the Alchemist, then we cancelled the Alchemist, and then went to a place called Punk's. I can't remember what it was called, but basically a pizza place. So we went back to the hotel after shopping for a couple of hours to chill, and then went back out for dinner. So we had some pizza and some beer, and we were sat sort of like right by the front, right where the windows basically, so you can see everybody walking by and people watching, which we love. And then decided just to call it an early night because we were just knackered, and went back to the hotel and watched the football. Sunday we woke up and it had been snowing, so it was like white everywhere, and it was just so beautiful, like to see everywhere and to see Newcastle in the winter, because we normally go in the springtime for our birthdays. So Sunday morning we got up, went into town, had a Costa breakfast, and then checked out and came back home. So that takes us to yesterday. We had been home for a couple of hours and thought, let's just get food shopping out the way. I think, again, I had all intentions of taking you food shopping with us, but it was so busy with it being a Sunday. Everyone's out doing their food shop. So we did our food shop, had a Toby Carvery on order, collected that, and then came home and watched a couple of dramas. We had just finished Sherwood. If you've not watched Sherwood on BBC, I would really recommend it, especially if you're sort of around East Midlands area, because that drama was like based in Nottingham. So if you're looking for a crime drama, I really recommend Sherwood. And then we moved on to Inside Man. Again, really good. Only a 4-part series episodes, 4-part drama on BBC. So definitely, if you're looking for something to watch, I would recommend Sherwood and Inside Man. And then had, again, always a chilled one. I'm very glad to be back in our own bed last night, which takes us to today, which is Monday. I think I've already said, but we had like a really nice fry up this morning, went for a walk, and then I've literally just been doing odd jobs around the house, mainly doing the washing, catching up on washing, and I'm baking a banana bread at the moment. So I am going to, if I can remember, show you the banana bread when it comes out, and I'm so ready to have something sweet after that breakfast this morning. I'm ready for something again. So yeah, I'll show you the banana bread once it's done, and then that's going to be the end of this vlog. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It is a really short one for me, but I thought it was still worth uploading. It's little bits and pieces over a long weekend. So I hope you enjoyed this video and this another instalment of Vlogmas. I have got, I mean, it's literally Christmas next week, as I said earlier, so I've got maybe one more video planned. Yeah, probably one more until the new year now, which would be like my goals video that I tend to do every year. So keep your eyes peeled for that video. But if you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I shall catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.